1. Smoke billows above what is believed to be a burning village in Myanmar's Rakhine state as members of the Rohingya Muslim minority take shelter in a no-man's land between Bangladesh and Myanmar in Ukhiya on September 4, 2017. Rohingya Muslims have fled to Bangladesh from Myanmar's northwestern Rakhine state since the violence began on August 25, when Rohingya insurgents attacked dozens of police posts and an army base. The ensuing clashes and a military counter-offensive have killed at least 400 people. United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres appealed to Myanmar authorities on Tuesday to end violence against Rohingya Muslims in the country's Rakhine state, warning of the risk of ethnic cleansing and regional destabilization. KM Assad AFP Getty Images 3. Rohingya refugees stand in an open area during heavy rain as they are held by the border guard Bangladesh BGB after crossing the border, in Teknaf, Bangladesh on August 31. Bangladesh, one of the world's poorest and most crowded nations, plans to go ahead with works to develop an isolated, flood-prone island in the Bay of Bengal to temporarily house tens of thousands of Rohingya Muslims fleeing violence in neighboring Myanmar, officials say. Dhaka says the Rohingya are not welcome, and has told border guards to push back those trying to enter the country illegally. But close to 125,000 Rohingya have crossed into Bangladesh in just 10 days, joining more than 400,000 others already living there in cramped makeshift camps. Mohammed Ponir Hussain Reuters 5. An injured elderly woman and her relatives rushed to a hospital on an auto-rickshaw, near the border town of Kutupalong, Bangladesh on September 4. The woman encountered a landmine that blew off her right leg while trying to cross into Bangladesh. Burnit Armangap 6. A Rohingya woman crosses a barbed wire fence near Ukhiya, near the border between Bangladesh and Myanmar, as she flees violence on September 4. KM Assad AFP Getty Images 7. Refugees walk through rice fields after crossing the border into Bangladesh near Cox's Bazar's Teknaf area on September 5. Burnit Armangap 8. A Rohingya family reaches the Bangladesh border after crossing a creek of the Naf River on the border with Myanmar, in Cox's Bazar's Teknaf area on September 5. Burnit Armangap 9. A member of the border guard Bangladesh BGB tells a Rohingya girl not to enter the Bangladesh side of the border in Cox's Bazar on August 27. Mohammed Ponir Hussain Reuters 10. A new Rohingya refugee woman looks on as she waits near the Kutupalong makeshift refugee camp in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh on August 30. Mohammed Ponir Hussain Reuters 11. Displaced Rohingya women and children sit in a makeshift shelter in a mountain in Ukhiya between Bangladesh and Myanmar on September 4. KM Assad AFP Getty Images 12. Rohingya refugees build new shelter near the Kutupalong makeshift refugee camp in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh, Sept. 4. Makeshift camps in Cox's Bazar, in southeast Bangladesh, have grown so rapidly they have run out of space even for the tiny tarpaulin and bamboo shacks the Rohingya refugees typically throw together. Mohammed Ponir Hussain Reuters 13. A Rohingya refugee holds a baby after arriving at a refugee camp near the Bangladeshi town of Teknaf on September 5. KM Assad AFP Getty Images 14. Newly arrived refugees scuffle for food rations distributed by Bangladeshi volunteers near Cox's Bazar's Gundam area on September 3. Burnit Armangap 15. Refugees reach for food distributed by Bangladeshi volunteers. Burnit Armangap 16. A refugee girl cooks a meal in an open place near Balakali in Cox's Bazar on September 4. Mohammed Ponir Hussain Reuters 17. A child kisses his mother as they rest after having crossed over from Myanmar to the Bangladesh side of the border near Cox's Bazar's Teknaf area on September 2. Burnit Armangap